so young. I can do anything I want to, and not just out of what I'm told.
Man, you know the world is such a crazy place. I've got a story that we're going to share with you about these two guys going back to their childhood. Really blew them away. This is the Three Sheets in the Wind podcast. My name is Jason. This is Roland J. Moore, Bryon Moore, and we are here to bring everything Charleston to you from our perspective, and three old coots, if you will, with a bunch of history here in town. And so we're gonna jump into it. Also, just want to ask on the front side, for those of you that have seen the videos, please like the video, like or subscribe to the channel. Really trying to push that. We really hope you find all this fun and informative. We're going to bring a lot of stories into it, and here we are. When this is going out, we are probably right at the 4th of July period, and man, Charleston's just on fire with just all the stuff going on in town right now. Yeah. So it's just going to be a really great summer when it comes to that. But now, one thing we're doing at the end of all of these episodes now is we're going to have our little history game that we have played with these two. And last episode, this guy took a lead here in week one,
which is surprising.
He's 2-1 out of the three questions, and Bryon fell to I don't understand what happened to Bryon. 1 and 2.
Slow out the gate.
He is Mr. Trivial Pursuit. I mean,
now don't be talking me up that much. You set me up for failure.
He's been studying a lot now, though, so it could be different outcomes tonight. But
I had the books really hard.
Yeah, so we'll do that here at the end as well. And I think actually I've enjoyed just kind of coming up with the questions and using good old AI, man. Chat GPT.
Chat. Everybody likes chat.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
These two guys were just giving me a hard time because how I talk about it, really, because I use it so much now. It's crazy. It's like, especially if we're just
got like an obsession with chat.
Especially when it comes to like outlines of what we're going to do here on the show. So anyway, at the end, stick around to the end because that's when it'll happen, and we'll get into it. So. And I know, we always like to catch up here, but I did have one question. Have y'all been out on John's? Well, you go to John's Island a lot.
My girlfriend lives on John's Island, as a matter of fact. Yeah. Hey, baby. She's got a nice place out on John's Island, and I love it out there.
Yeah, it's gotten so crazy, there's so many people out there.
Even that now, which used to be the country, and now
they're complaining out there a little bit on John's Island too.
But it's an awesome island, and I had to go out there just not too long ago, and you just can't hardly get around anymore out there.
No,
I was trying to figure out why you bringing up John's Island. You just went out there for the first time.
I'm trying. Right. Well, I go out there a lot more with real estate, but I'm trying to bring the world into our city.
Well, when Charleston got really,
they got internet.
When Charleston got really expensive, John's Island was still one of those places you can go out and find something.
Yeah,
and now those days are over. Now it's like
man, there's nowhere.
I mean, it's still great. I love the farms, the produce that you can still get out there.
Who is the John though? John's Island. Who's the John? Does
John
know?
I don't know.
Montgomery, I think it was. In 1650. No.
See, he's been
John Michael Montgomery.
He's going to win this thing tonight.
That's a musician. John Michael Montgomery's a country artist or something.
Exactly. I think you might be right.
But John's Island's a cool spot. It's gotten just like a lot of other places. It's just gotten. But I knew you were going out there more and more now.
I love it. Yeah.
Kiowa's out there. I never go there. Kiowa Island.
We don't have.
When's the last time you've been in there?
Well, my girlfriend who lives on John's Island works on Kiowa, so I've been a couple times. But Kiowa's just Kiowa's beautiful. I mean, it
is. I still pretty much can't get past the gate.
I feel like I don't dress right to get there. Yeah, same thing.
Unless I'm working.
It's pretty, it's uppity,
it's a
but
little
it's
different.
Nice. It's nice, yeah.
I like Bohicket Marina.
I do too. That's a cool little area right there.
That's a great spot right
as
before
close as you get to past the gate.
Before you get it. But Seabrook is right there, and so Bohicket Marina, if anybody is looking for a good spot here in town.
Yeah, get in your boat and go down to Wamala Island.
Awesome spot.
Down on
I've been really wanting to tell a story too on these guys, or at least to share to the world. But so I'm in real estate, first of all, and so just so happened to be not too long ago, I was helping another agent in my office do an open house. And so I had to go meet her and go meet the sellers over at the open house. And so it's a established neighborhood here in Mount Pleasant, and that I've been in 100 times and knew, half a dozen people that grew up in the neighborhood. And as I'm going into the neighborhood, I'm going further and further in. I'm like, my goodness, who in the world's house is this? And lo and behold, I pull up to the front of the house, and it's the childhood home of these two guys.
Chills.
I know, it gives me goosebumps. I called this guy first, and I think he dropped the phone, when I told him where I was and what I was doing, and I'll let them kind of get into it, but I kind of felt like the steward of such a event.
I was coming immediately when he told me. I was like, I'm coming to look at the house. I'm going to act like a buyer. I'm there. We haven't been in there in 40 something years.
Over 40 years.
So, and then I came up with the idea. I was like, I reached out to you, see what you're doing, and I was like, I'm going to surprise him. I'm like, we're going to do something on Saturday.
He didn't tell me what we're doing. He said, just let me pick you up in the golf cart, go for a ride, we both live in the old village area, and he picked me up, we're driving, we go to Shimwood, and I'm like, well, let's Shimwood, we go up here.
God.
And we go down that road, and I see the doors wide open on that house, and I mean, it was surreal.
An amazing.
It really was.
I got a big kick out of it because they didn't really know what to do. I think Jay even says, like, I don't even know where to start.
Emotionally.
Which room do you go in first? You had so many memories in that house.
And it was virtually, it was almost like, because the red carpet that these guys had in their bedroom.
That was weird. We couldn't believe that part.
I mean,
it was like a little bit
same
weird
carpet.
Cherry
how little
red.
they had changed this house. It was a little bit strange.
I know, right?
But stains on that carpet up there that I'm pretty sure I put.
I know it. I saw him do it. So it was like
the house
body outline.
The house had the old intercom radio system in it that actually worked.
Which at the time we thought was, we were the schnizzle, baby. You just push a button. Hey, we're on your front
Dinner's
porch.
ready.
Who else can do that?
That's right.
We thought we were the only ones who could do that.
That was high tech. In reality, you never use that.
True
shit.
Tone, I think was the company. True
And
Tone.
they still had that in there, right? The system's still there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I don't think all the rooms work, but the radio, he actually had the radio redone to where it would work in the living or the dining room there.
But sometimes I get nostalgic. I drive around that neighborhood every now. I'll just drive by and just look at the house.
For sure.
Never thinking one day I'll walk back into that house. So Jason, I think
that was
that's what I'm saying.
We were there for 2.5 hours or something. Every room we went to, flooded memories came back, and then when we got up to our bedroom, where that red carpet was, like,
so many people would give their left arm to be able to do that.
Did y'all tell Lane, your sister?
I sent that day. I put a group text with her and Bo, our other brother, and sent pictures. Said, check out where we are. Right here at the old house, went in the backyard, and we had so much fun.
That was a lot of fun.
I was a little disappointed though because there's a little attic space off of our bedroom there, and I was kind of on a mission. I was a little disappointed that stack of Playboys that I left was gone. Somebody had found them and they were gone. So
man, but
I got a little excited.
Bryon, I hate to burst your bubble, but I took those
that
when
was
we left. Yeah, I still got them. If you want to come by.
Yo, you still got them? All right, deal. I am definitely coming over to get those.
So that was a
great time.
That was a big day.
Yeah.
Again, I felt like such a.
And we say Shimwood, it was Shimwood. No Shimwood 2
at
that
right,
time.
That's right.
No, and it's not Shimwood 1.
Yeah.
Shimwood. Remember, people start saying, you live in Shimwood 1 or Shimwood 2. It's like, no, there is no Shimwood.
Yeah, exactly right.
Just Shimwood.
Yeah. Oh, man.
All you Shimwood people out there, you know what we're talking about.
That was a good day.
It was.
That was a
great.
Good day.
Thank you for that.
No doubt.
I wish everybody could have a chance to go back to their childhood home like that. I mean, even though we live right here, it's been 40
I got the chance to on Sullivan's. I don't know if I've shared that. I was going to the beach one day, that old house I lived in, and they were renovating it. And I just happened to catch them sitting on the front porch, just kind of taking a break. And I was like, do you mind if I ask? Because I grew up, and it was just like, wow,
that's
the
awesome.
same exact way. It was like,
cool.
It seems, and it was a small little shack, but it felt so much smaller when I was there that day.
But so did this house.
Right.
The one thing we have in common is growing up here. Like, a lot of people would love to go to their childhood home, but they moved away, and they're thousands of miles away from their childhood home.
Yeah, right.
We can go look at it now.
Every day.
So that's what's. We have a better chance to probably get back in
We
there.
waited 40 years.
We did wait 40 years, but
this guy got a career in real estate.
It is crazy how it worked out, though.
Yeah, and don't forget. Go ahead.
Yeah, just as I said, as I was coming into the neighborhood, it's like,
Right.
whose house is it? It ain't his house, you know.
Don't forget that standing in that kitchen looking out the back window,
Absolutely.
you can see another house which is across a little creek
Yes,
there.
that's
Somebody else.
That's where
used to
I
live
lived,
in.
right.
and that's how.
Shinwood too.
That's how I came. Yes, it was the.
Now
the
we can
newer
bring up
of
Shinwood,
the-
too.
That's the
Miracle
type of
Shinwood,
place. But
too.
yeah, the back of their house and the back of my house were just like that, and that's how I met.
This happened. That's the beginning of this podcast.
That's
right.
right, exactly right. That's how far it
You
goes
guys
back.
came pretty close.
You know, we had this. Bryon had this genius, invention of using the dining room light as our signal to where we would go out and meet.
When
and-
Morse
sneak
code.
out, like at 2 in the morning, like all's clear. I'll meet you over there,
and we would
whatever
go out and do
we
things
do.
that teenage boys did and all that kind of stuff. But it's just idyllic childhood memories, man.
Good old days,
for sure.
man, I miss it.
Even goes back to there's another. And we won't do this, but one more time here. But an area here in Mount Pleasant called Dead Man's Curve was one of the famous, if you will.
I love that you really don't tell us some of this stuff coming in. 'Cause I had no idea where you're going with that, and I hadn't thought of that place in forever.
Absolutely.
Everybody who grew up here from
Knows
back in the day
about
knows
Dead Man's
exactly
That's
what
high
that
school.
is.
That's high school for me. That's
Yeah,
how old
yeah,
that is, man.
absolutely.
It's at the end of rifle range, you go all the way down that end. Now it's a traffic circle.
It's
Yeah.
a roundabout.
But
That's
it used
right.
to just be a
Boom, bam.
sharp left,
Yeah.
and cars tend to.
Absolutely.
And all that development on the road now wasn't there.
Yeah.
So it's just a long straight shot of woods.
Yeah.
Trees
So
leaning
we,
over.
you get
test
going
it.
fast and
You test it. We were there one night,
you
right?
Can, you can tell it if you want, man.
Yeah, we were there one night. You remember old buddy Donald Kay, who's
oh yeah.
not
No
with
longer
us
with
anymore.
us,
God bless
yes.
his soul. He had a motorcycle. This is irresponsible as hell. The three people on a motorcycle going down.
Teenagers.
Yes, Donald's driving, and 2 of us are on the back of the motorcycle.
We're like looking around
got
each other's
close to 100
heads.
going
Know,
down
there's
that-
3 of us
Yeah.
on the
Who was on the
motorcycle.
very back? That's what
I
He
was.
was on the back. He was on the very back.
I'm trying to hang on, and
Donald
literally
was like kind of crazy.
flying down
I guess
Rifle
you could
Range
say we all
Road.
were, but he
I
was
mean,
crazy
we
as
were
hell.
flying though.
I mean, real time. Yeah.
no helmets.
Pushing it.
Just
knowing
winging-
Donald, he didn't let off at that
No,
gas.
man. I
No,
mean,
he would always push it, and we
So-
made it. I mean, he got it. We got in there and
yeah.
took that left turn.
But just the stories, man, are just
Yeah.
just.
Don't do that, kids.
No. Here's
Right.
what- Hey, you know what?
Or if you do wear
Hey,
helmet.
wait, hold on.
Stupid.
I don't want to go back at what we already talked about. I have to bring this up. Tell them the story about the swimming pool in Shinwood. Should we
Yes.
go into
You're
that?
gonna let that slip away. You can't.
Yes, yeah. Well, that's one thing, when I was at the open house, they're kind of giving me a tour of the place. And, we go out to the pool and I'm, talking with the seller. Yes, it's going to be a great day. We're going to do open house, blah, blah, blah. But what I was, almost mentioned to him as I'm standing there, just getting comfortable with him, of telling the story of when the 3 of us were in a bar locally here.
Arts.
Arts Bar and Grill.
And I think it was the Oyster Festival or something after. Anyway, but we got this wonderful idea to go jump in the pool.
Our pool.
Their pool.
Ex-pool.
With these same owners living there.
Yes.
And so we did do it.
We went back. I think the bravado comes out, and I was like, "That's our pool. Hell, let's go
Wee
right now."
hours of the morning.
Yeah.
And we walked there from Arts Bar and Grill.
Absolutely.
Jumped in, ran and jumped over the fence, and all dove off the diving board.
There was 3 of us,
straight to
so
the pool.
we all said, all right, we're gonna whoever goes first. It's like boing splash,
Yeah.
boing splash, boing splash.
It's
We
all-
hop out and
out.
we take off,
We're gone.
and they'll never know what hit them.
Yeah.
Freaking floodlights came on about time we were.
The third
standing
person
up
went
over
in,
the-
it got light underneath there.
But it was butts gone over the fence.
But the point is, you had to realize that. Wait,
Yeah.
these are the people that actually bought the house.
That's right.
From us.
Yeah.
It's them.
That's right.
It's them. They
As
might
I
not
was telling
take
the
that.
story, I would get, loose. I was about to go into it. And
You're like,
I
they might
checked
be
out.
like, what?
And at that time, it was 20
might
something
remember.
years.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah.
20 something
Right.
years later, 30 something years later, when they
Yeah.
bought the house and would
Yeah.
go in their pool.
Yes.
Because we just had so many memories there.
We
Why
were-
did you do that?
Oh,
I know why
yeah,
we did it.
I was
Vested
tagging along
interest.
with y'all. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
I was just going with y'all. Ended up
Yeah.
cutting my foot on the chain link fence and everything.
Oh my God.
And by the way, they could be watching right now. We love that house. Hope
Well,
they
Yeah,
have a
really
good
sorry.
memories.
we haven't said the house anywhere what it is.
No
or anything,
harm,
so
no
we're-
harm.
no
we're doing
no
good.
damage.
We're doing good.
Apologize. Hope you didn't terrorize.
So
them.
yes,
Use your water.
we are full of stories. That's for sure.
Oh,
Next thing you know, we're gonna write a book.
Yes.
And we'll have that on our merch list here before too long.
There you go. I like it.
Along with some T-shirts here before too long.
like it.
So, all right, now it's time. We're going to get into our weekly segment of Charleston, South Carolina history, fact
Here we go.
or myth. And we've got Jay up 2 to. He's at
2 to 1.
2-1, 1 and 2. If we're
yeah.
looking at it like that, but we'll go weekly here and see what we get. All right. So fact or myth? Question number 1 or statement number 1: the Charleston single house, which is a long time narrow house here in Charleston, were built one room wide because homeowners were taxed according to how wide their houses appeared from the street. Is that fact or myth?
What are we going to do first?
God, that's a tough one because I know they. I'll go first.
Did you say, yeah, go, Bryon.
I mean, I know that, the houses were all built in this position to catch the breeze, because of that. But the tax thing from the street sounds super familiar too. Oh, I'm going to go true on this.
All right.
True.
Now, I'm not just following his lead because I know he knows history, but I know for a fact because I knew someone that was from Chicago, and the houses in Chicago, there's a neighborhood, and they're really long and lean like that, and it was all about the taxes. So for that reason only, I'm going to go and say, yes, that's true.
Copycat.
It's a myth. It's a myth. They were sideways designed to help with with the airflow and shade. But had zero to do with taxes.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes you go with your instincts.
So, all right.
And I was like, I talked myself
Tax
out of it.
man. We just assumed he had something to do with it. All right.
All right. So this is question number 2 now, or fact or myth statement number 2.
Yeah,
so
right.
part of present day King Street in downtown Charleston once was a muddy estuary, or portion of King Street was a muddy inlet.
I'm going to let you go first on this one.
Muddy inlet meaning tide water and mud coming in?
Right.
Wow. It's weird because you think it would be reverse. It'd be a muddy inlet now because of the global warming people and all.
Oh, I thought you were just talking about the people.
So I'm going to go with, we might not have the seawalls built up that might, I'm going to say that's a fact.
Yeah, there were a lot of areas downtown that were marsh and underwater, and I know Water Street is named Water Street because it was a creek originally and came up, which
It's
is
still
not far
Water
from
Street.
there. But I'm willing to bet that down there where the battery is now, at some point there was a little creek going on up in there, so some part of it could have been. I'm going with fact too.
Both facts, but it's a myth. It was on Queen Street that this muddy inlet was, but not King Street.
Oh, I thought you said Queen. You said
No,
King Street?
I said King Street.
I thought you said Queen.
Oh,
I'm
you would have
kidding.
got that right.
I'm kidding.
I'm telling you, a lot of the
kidding,
streets
man.
had it. I just
All right,
guessed
hey, you're
maybe
getting
the
good
end
at
of it.
this.
Hey,
He's
I like
winning
this
over
now.
here.
This is fun for me.
Wow, we're idiots. I mean, you really
Bryon,
talked up Bryon.
Bryon.
Hey, listen, okay.
Counting on you.
Captain Obvious.
All right, so this will be the final
right,
question
God.
of the day
A lot harder
here.
than I thought.
America's first museum was founded in Charleston before the Revolutionary War. Is that fact or myth?
That's a fact all day long.
That is a fact.
It is a fact.
Yes, sir. All
Thought I
right.
could take it easy on you
All right,
there.
well, you hold the lead still.
I think that
Thank
means
God.
I'm still the champion.
by
if we-
one, yeah,
Champion
yeah.
technically is at the
We'll keep
end
we'll
of
keep
the
it tallied up
the
here as we
finality of it,
go.
Jay. You're not a champion until it's over.
We'll see how this looks on the editing software, but I think this is pretty fun.
sir.
I had some good
Good
times with it.
stories, man.
Bryan's gonna get home and go read up on his history, I'm sure now. Though.
Oh,
So,
that's what I said last week. Come on, I'm fine. I'm
all right.
regrouping.
So
I'm regrouping.
if y'all can, just please
back.
like the video, subscribe to the channel. We need your support, and we'll be back next week and have a whole lot more to talk about. So y'all have a good one. Peace.